Good morning, my loves. Please do excuse my unmade bed. I made the rookie error yesterday of putting both of my duvet sets in the wash, and then I put them on the line and forgot about them, and they were still wet. So how is everyone? I hope you're all really happy and well. So today's video, I don't know why I feel a bit nervous, but I do. This is my first ever unplanned vlog. I feel like I've had a bit of a realisation in the past few days where I need to stop living in the future. Like, honestly, I have really bad OCD with planning things. My dad was exactly the same, where he had to plan everything down to a T, and if his plans ever kind of got ruined, he would be super stressed. And as I'm getting older, I can see that in me so much. And every vlog that I ever do, I always kind of have a rough plan down to what I'm gonna get up to in that vlog. I think of something to bake, I find a recipe for that, I plan what dinner I'm gonna make because I want to make something new every time to hopefully like be a little bit less repetitive, because my nightmare is for a vlog to be boring. And I think because it's my everyday life and I do it every day, I always have this thing in my head where I think you guys are going to find it boring, but you seem to love them, so it just baffles me. And anyway, I've just come to the realisation that not everything needs to be planned and not everything needs to be perfect. And today I just wanted to film a really real, just normal vlog. I have nothing planned for today. I have no idea where the day is going to take me. It's the start of me trying to live in the moment a little bit more, trying not to plan things so much, and just trying to enjoy life at a little bit of a slower pace. I think I'm so go, what's next, need to do this, need to do that, that I don't actually feel like I enjoy things. And I cause myself a lot of unneeded stress. Life is too short to be worrying about things that haven't even happened and to be so fast paced. So yeah, this is the start of a new me, maybe. And I want to wean myself off planning every minute of my life and wishing my life away. And this sounds so weird, but since Dad passed away, I almost feel this new lease of life. And I feel really wrong saying that, you know, and I feel guilty as well saying that. But I think the last few years have been so hard, more than I think I'd ever realised until now. Just constantly worrying about him and seeing him poorly was honestly absolutely heartbreaking. Like, every time I used to see him, I used to feel heartbroken, like, honestly. Watching someone you love so much get so poorly and lose so much of themselves, it's painful, and it gives you this feeling in the pit of your stomach that is honestly sometimes just unbearable. And as much as I think about him pretty much all day every day, and I miss him more every single day, he genuinely is in a better place. And I think that's something that I hold peace in, because it was so hard the past few years watching him be poorly and never knowing, like, every time I used to see him, I would go down his allotment and see him, and every single time I would wonder if that was the last time I was going to see him. Every time I would text him, I would think, is this the last text I'm going to send him? And I used to be so grateful when he'd like respond to one of my messages, because I'd be like, oh, he's okay. Or I'd be so grateful when I'd go down to the allotment and see him and he'd be feeling that little bit better. And it was honestly just such, like, it was really hard, because some weeks sorry, I really didn't want to cry on this vlog, but I just feel like I needed to say this today, just in case anyone else has gone through this with a loved one having cancer, and when they do pass away, you do feel this kind of like, you do feel this like sense of relief. I just wanted to kind of tell you that that's so normal. Yeah, it was so hard sort of seeing him one week and he would almost seem like his old self, and I'd be like, oh my god, like maybe he's getting better, and then the next week he'd be so bad, and it was constantly just this roller coaster of feeling just it was so hard. I think I've just like spent the past few years just being so worried. I've been so worried about how I'd actually cope when Dad does pass away, because it's always been a when. It's not ever been an if, it's been a when, because he's been so poorly for years, waiting for that, and it's been so difficult. Oh, sorry everyone. Sorry guys, I don't want to cry. This is what happens in unplanned vlogs. I cry. No, I really didn't want to cry. I think for the past 2 years I had so much fear, wondering what it would be like when Dad's gone. I've been so scared for the past few years. Like, I've been scared to live the life that I'm living now without him here. I've been so scared of it. And now it's here, I feel like I can finally deal with it, and deal with missing someone every day, and deal with the fact that I won't see them and won't speak to them. But I can't explain this right, but I feel like he's always, this sounds really like cliche, but I feel like he is actually just with me a lot. Like, when I look up to the sky, like, I feel like I can send him little messages in my brain. And when I like look at his pictures, like, I've got a few pictures dotted around my house now, and I've never had pictures before. I don't know why, but I've got a few pictures, and like sometimes I just like sit and stare at them and remember all of our like really happy memories. And another thing that I've started doing as well is writing down all of the memories that I seem to have forgotten. Like, me and Mum went away for the day. It was meant to be the night. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But we went away for the day on Thursday, and we went to a place that me, Mum and Dad used to go on our holiday every single year, which is Wales Next to Sea. You guys hear me talk about this place all the time, but it really is my favourite place because it just holds like the most precious memories. And we went there, and Mum was saying little things about, oh, you know that picture of you and Dad that you've got, it was taken there. And I was like, what? No way. And she was telling me about like the pitch that we used to park the caravan and stay, and I'm just like, wow, like I forgot about all of this. And I don't ever want to forget those memories, so I've been writing them down because I am very forgetful and I really don't want to forget those. So that's been helping me as well. And I always write down whenever I want to tell him something too, or I'm just thinking about him a lot, I write it down. But I just want you to know that if any of you have gone through this, where someone you love has had cancer and it's been ongoing for a long time, that it's okay to move on, and it's okay to be excited for the future. Which is something I never thought I'd ever say or feel. So yeah, I just want you all to know that I'm always here. You've always got a friend in me, and I'm always here if you just want to chat. Yeah, here's to new beginnings. Here is to just living a happy, slow-paced, in the moment kind of life, and I'm excited to work on myself. Like, I actually am. I feel like I have the energy just to better myself, which I'm excited for. Anyway, quickly about me and Mum's little trip. So basically, I booked a really cute cottage on Airbnb, which was about 30 minutes from Wales. If you haven't been to Wales Next to Sea, go. It's like the most cutest place ever. It's about an hour and a half away from where I live. So I booked this cottage. We had the most amazing day in Wales on Thursday, headed back to the cottage about 4 o'clock. And the roads there were just like, you know, like horror film roads, where they're like only enough room for one car. There's like trees either side, so your car's constantly getting like knocked, and like you're really scared because you're thinking, oh my god, if another car comes, like where do I actually go? Like, there's no pullover bits. And it was just creepy. Like, the drive there we hated. Me and Mum are both as nervous as each other in a car, so we were both like, oh. My mum was like holding onto the seat for dear life. Imaginary break in her footwell, which she kept pressing. And we basically got there, and I don't know, like we both just got this weird feeling that it just felt weird. I mean, it was cozy, it looked so cute, and like the guy showed us around, and we were a little bit like, I don't know, he was really friendly and really nice, But we just had this feeling, like, we both said the moment we stepped inside, we just felt like we needed to get out. Like, it was so weird. I don't think I've ever had that feeling about a place. But we went in and it was just like, I felt like there was this, I had a lump in my throat. I felt really, really unsettled. But then I felt sad because I was so excited to stay there, and I know Mum was too, and I didn't want to let her down. I kind of said to her, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to stay here or do you want to go? And she was like, I want to go. And it's so unlike me and Mum to ever do that. Like, it was all paid for. We were really excited to have Friday there as well. But there was just something about this cottage that was telling us to leave. I can't even explain it. When I was there, I felt all tense. I felt freezing, and it was like a really warm day. I felt like scared, like actually scared. So we decided to leave. And we packed the car back up, and the moment we drove off the drive, we both just felt like this massive weight on our shoulders had gone. And I said to Mum, are you sad that we're going home? And she was just like, I'm just so happy to be out of there. And it's not even like the cottage was creepy. It was really, really, really cute. Like, the decor was lovely. Like, it was so cute. But there was something about that cottage that was just not right. The energy was off, and we just had to go. So yeah, we didn't end up staying. We ended up coming home. But yeah, that's the cottage story. I'm glad I'm still here to tell the tale, because I fear that if I stayed in the cottage, I would have been a goner. So, plan is for now, I am going to put some music on. And what I like to do is, my house is a little bit of a mess. I need to make the bed. Hopefully the washing is dry now. And me and Jamie had a cheese and wine night last night, and I actually fell asleep on the sofa. And usually, I never usually do this. Usually I tidy up before I come back to bed, because there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and there being a mess. But I was just so tired, like I was exhausted. I was like, must go to bed. I kind of don't want to look downstairs because I can't remember how much of a mess it's in. It's probably not even that bad, but I hate the feeling of, like, I don't know, I like to come down to a clean and tidy home. Oh, it's not actually bad at all. I was imagining it to be a lot worse than this. So in here we've just got a few pillows to sort out. That's no biggie. Oh, good morning. Good morning, darling. I love being greeted by her little fluffy face every morning. There's my bedding, which is hopefully dry now, and some cheese board mess. I mean, I do not remember eating these. Maybe that was a wine influenced moment. Here is the remnants of our cheese and wine night. Oh my god, cheese and wine nights are just the best, aren't they? So breakfast for Tilly, coffee for me, and then I'm gonna clean everywhere, pop an autumn candle on, of course. And then I need to, like, sort myself out. I feel like having a bit of a pamper day today. I need to wash my hair because I'm currently very slick Rick at the moment. So I'm going to have a nice shower, hair wash, moisturise my body. If you haven't already, I am somewhat disappointed, but it's okay. There's still time to pause the video, pop the kettle on, maybe get some snacks, even if it is in the morning. You know, snacks are acceptable any time of the day. Can we please take a moment of silence for the world's fluffiest slippers? Even Tilly wants to get involved. I bought these last week and they came yesterday. They are the world's coziest, fluffiest slippers. These are from the White Company. They also have these in a pale grey as well. I feel like autumn means one thing. You need to treat yourself to a new pair of slippers. Am I right, Tilly? What are you wearing? I know you love a dance in the morning. On my own.
Sometimes I'm all about the easy way. Sometimes I go for the gold.
Put the crackers in the bin and this happens. Tilly, come on, you don't like crackers. That is not your breakfast. Someone is over there waiting for her water. Oh, Tilly. Oh wow, you're getting good at that, aren't you? You're getting really good at that. Her fur's almost waterproof. It's really weird. Like sometimes she'll put her entire head under and it will just be like bouncing off her cheek. But it will never be wet. Like the droplets will almost like sit on top of her hair. She is a waterproof cat.
I never thought you were easy prey. I just knew I was so. You probably knew all along what my intentions were. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, baby. I want no lines to be blurred, 'cause I can see the light of lust shining, baby, from behind those bedroom eyes. And when I see the light of lust shining, don't you know that I just wanna hear you sigh.
Another question actually I would like to know, which I never actually thought I'd find myself asking, is how does everyone put their bed sheets on? Because I have got a hack, which you may already all know. If you have an ottoman, it's quite brilliant because you're a little bit higher up, but I usually stand at the bottom of the bed and then I get the duvet quilt. Let me come around here, and I always make sure it's inside out. So you want it inside out, and then make sure all the buttons are undone because they can be a bit annoying. And then I kind of go inside the duvet, get my hand this corner and my other hand in this corner, and then I bet you're glad you clicked on this vlog. And then I stand back on the ottoman and grab this corner. Oh god, get a bit tricky at this point. Then this corner. This bit's quite hard, and then oh, there goes the remote. I like throw the duvet like that off my shoulders, and then absolutely just shake. This bit can be quite tiring. And then sometimes the bottom bit needs a bit of a hand. That's how I do it, and I'm unsure how people normally put their bed sheets on. And then you've got the worst bit to do, which is the buttons. Do you know what I've always thought? Why can't duvet covers have zips? Like, that would genuinely be so much easier. Acrylic nails and buttons, they're just not friends, are they? So this is one of my all-time favourite cleaning products. Every time I've made the bed or the sofa, I always give it a spray. It just smells so, so fresh. And the good thing with this as well is it isn't like a room spray. Sorry guys, I'm a bit out of breath from making the bed. Sometimes with a room spray, you spray it and it kind of just like masks smells. But this actually eliminates them, which is brilliant. So I always use this on the bed. Absolutely douse it. You can also use it on fabric as well, so you can use it on here. I use this on the sofa, on chairs, on curtains. You can also as well, after you've kind of like hoovered the carpets and everything, you can pop this on the carpet. This is one of my absolute fave little cleaning products. My favourite scent, what scent is this one? This one is Sparkling Bloom scent. I love the lavender one. Hello everyone, I have just had a bloody lovely shower. You know when you just have one of those showers where I was thinking in my head where you feel really clean after. I mean, if you don't feel clean after a shower, you're doing something wrong. But I just feel just so relaxed. Whilst I'm here and all my shampoos are out, as you guys know, I've gone quite a lot blonder recently. And I like to have like a really ashy kind of blonde hair. Like I like it to be not grey, but like quite white. I don't really like yellowy tones in my hair. Now, if you have blonde hair and it's quite yellowy and you just want to tone it, this is the best purple shampoo ever. I've tried other purple shampoos, but none of them are as good as this. This is the Matrix Total Results Brass Off. I will link this below. But my hairdresser Gina recommended this, and I ran out of this during lockdown, and that's when I started using other ones and they just weren't as good. I find this one has more of a blue tint than purple. You know, sometimes when you wash your hair with purple shampoo and you've got that tint of lilac, I don't really like having that because I feel like it doesn't, I don't know, it just washes me out. I douse my hair in quite a lot of sprays as well, keep it in good condition. So as soon as I take it out the towel, I give it a brush. I did look for my comb, but I have no idea where it's gone, so I'm just going to use my blow dry brush. I give it a good brush and then, ow, maybe don't use a blow dry brush on wet hair. It kind of hurts. Okay, so these sprays are like my holy grails. So I've spoken about this a few times as well, but this is the Matrix Total Results Miracle Creator, and again, in lockdown I didn't have this because I always buy these two from the hairdressers. And you know when something's just missing and your hair doesn't go right, really good. It's got loads of benefits. It smooths, it shines, it heat protects, and when my hair dries naturally, it can sometimes go quite like wavy and crazy. When I pop this on, it just kind of has a bit of texture, but doesn't go. Another thing with this as well is, you will notice I douse my hair in it. It smells incredible and it lasts a really long time as well. Like, I use so much every time I wash my hair, and it usually lasts me about 3 months before I have to buy a new one. So it's really, really, really good. A few more for luck. Got rid of my eye. Oh. Next up, which I used to love back in the day, like when I was back at school, I used to dream of having like white blonde hair, and I used to use this and I completely forgot about it until I went to Boots a few weeks ago and I was like, oh, I remember that, like I'm gonna give it a go now. So it's the Stafford Bleach Blondes Ice White Tone Correcting Conditioner Spray. Oh my god, this is brilliant if you have any areas in your hair that are a little bit like brassy. I find around my face here, probably because I wear fake tan and it goes into my hair, and sometimes on the underneath parts of my hair, like here, they can sometimes go quite brassy. Now with the spray, what I tend to do is I usually just give around my face a spray, not getting it in my eyes this time, and then loads on the underneath of my hair. I mean loads. And this just gives it the most beautiful, like, icy colour. So yeah, if you do struggle with brassy blonde hair, these together will give you like a really lovely icy white hair. And something else that I've been using for the past few months is the Bondi Boost Intensive Spray. I have spoken about Bondi Boost before. I like to just pop this on the roots and kind of like massage it in. And this really, really helps with hair growth. Like, I've noticed my hair is a lot longer and a lot thicker since I've been using this. So yeah, that's everything I currently use on my hair. I've been meaning to kind of go through that for ages because obviously my hair has gone a lot lighter, and blonde hair is super hard to maintain like the tone. So if you do struggle, hopefully those products will help. I'm trying to drink a lot of water recently. I'm trying to get through 4 or 5 of these, and these are a litre each. I don't know what it is, but my skin is so like, I don't know, it's just not very nice recently. I feel like right now I am due on my period in about 8 days, and oh my god, like my period, this may be TMI, but we're all friends here. My period, right, my actual period is a breeze. Like, I actually quite enjoy being on my period because I feel back to normal. I really suffer about 10 days to about 4 days before. Like, I just feel extremely tired. My skin, I get these really, really sore spots, you know, the under the skin ones that are so painful. My skin looks dull, I'm starving, I'm cranky AF, like I can be so moody sometimes. And yeah, I can sometimes feel like quite anxious and quite down at that time as well. So yeah, if anyone else struggles with that, I feel you. Like, the little week before your period is just the devil. It's awful. I find myself the happiest, like the peak of my happiness is always at the end. So like my period's finished and it's the week after. Like that week, I almost feel like a new woman. I feel like I've been reborn. I feel so much happier, my skin is clear, I don't feel bloated, like I just feel like I've got my shit together, and then the cycle starts again. It's just a never-ending cycle. So for face mask today, I kind of want to exfoliate because my skin just feels just a bit gross. To exfoliate, as always, I'm going to use the Elemis Skin Buff. This will forever be my favourite exfoliator. I like it because it's really coarse. Like, when you're scrubbing, you actually feel like you're taking about 6 layers of your skin off, which is what I want from an exfoliator. I don't really like a really creamy one. Wow, wow, it's explosive. Oh no, I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to get some more of this because oh no, we're almost out. We're having to fold it. It's kind of hard to do this without a mirror. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really like exfoliators that are like too creamy. So you literally have to be like really, really hard. Whereas this one, I don't know, can you hear that? Like, this is a coarse one and it just gets rid of any dead skin, any like rough patches that you have on your face. Just feel like after using this, I have a nice new layer of skin. Scrub those bloody spots off whilst I'm at it. It's literally how I actually exfoliate my face. Get some friction going on. My skin feels so good after a nice exfoliate. I put a face mask on, but I don't really fancy it because I need to pop to the shop to get some bits for dinner, and I also want to make a lemon and ginger tonic because I haven't made one of those in ages. I might do a face mask later. I'm kind of like scared to put things on my skin at the moment though because these spots are so sore. I don't know whether face masks irritate them a little bit. So I'm going to use my toner. This is the Apricot Soothing Toner by Elemis. And then for moisturiser, I'm going to use the Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. I know you're only meant to use this at night. What time actually is it? It's definitely not night. It's currently 1 o'clock. I just love this stuff so much. Sometimes if I want like a really intense moisturiser, I will use this in the day, which I know is naughty because you're only meant to use it at night. This cream is expensive, but it's so, so worth it. I just find it like, it smooths your skin out, like it removes any bags, any wrinkles, anything like that. It just really smooths it. And like I said, it just really intensely moisturizes. As the weather starts to go tiny little bit colder, my skin just dries up like a big prawn. So I need all of the help I can get. Oh god. So I have just got back from the shop. I just needed to pop out to get some bits for dinner, and the stuff for my lemon and ginger tonic, I feel like I've had a little bit of a cold blow dry in the car because I had my aircon on, literally blowing in my face, and it kind of gave me a bit of a blow dry. Please excuse my very loud washing machine. I swear every time I vlog, my washing machine is making some kind of racket in the background. I'm just about to make my lemon and ginger tonic, which I'm so excited to just have back in the fridge. It's a little bit of a faff, like grating the ginger and stuff, but it's so worth just having in the fridge. If you suffer with bloatedness, which I used to all the time, to a point where like every single type of food imaginable would just not agree with me and make me really like, you know when you get so bloated you're like super uncomfortable? Well, that's how I used to get. And then I started drinking lemon water, which really, really helped. Then I started drinking lemon and ginger tonic, and there must be something to do with ginger that like reduces bloating, because it really, really helps. Like my stomach stays flat, I don't feel bloated. There's nothing worse than when you're like really bloated, it's so uncomfortable. I find it also makes you feel really tired as well. So yeah, if you do suffer with bloating, definitely try this lemon and ginger tonic. It's Lydia Elise Millen's recipe, so I will link that below. The thing you need to do is grate 100 grams of ginger into just a saucepan like this, which you will then add 500 milliliters of water to. I'm just going to use 2 of these packets. These are 83 grams each, so it is going to be obviously over 100 grams, but like I said, I like to have it really, really gingery. If you're not that keen on ginger, then maybe just use half. It's really scary when the ginger gets small and you're like close to your nails, especially when your nails are the length of mine. Who remembers when I said I wasn't getting long nails again? I had to go to just one of the shops because my nail lady didn't have any appointments. And I always find in nail shops they do them so much longer than you want. So yes, I've got absolute claws right now. I can't wait to get them done on Tuesday and have them shorter. Mind you though, I guess it's good because if I do catch them in a grater, at least it will only be a nail, not a finger. Can't think of anything worse than a grated finger. Okay, so here we have all the grated ginger goodness. Now what I'm gonna do is, the kettle has just boiled, perfect timing. is I'm gonna add some water to this. To be honest, I don't usually measure it. I usually just guess, like with most things, I never usually measure. So I'm gonna put about that much water in. So I'm gonna leave this to boil on a really low heat for 45 minutes to make sure all of the ginger goodness gets in there. And then once that's been on for 45 minutes, I am gonna add the juice of 3 lemons. This is so nice to have in the morning. I either usually have it as a shot, or I'll have it mixed with some hot water if I want it to kind of last a little bit longer. But it's so, so good for you. And then what you need to do is pour in, very carefully because this usually goes absolutely everywhere, pour in your ginger water. Oh god. And then to make sure I've got it all, I will usually just push the ginger down as well. I find this makes it so much stronger. Really get the most out of the ginger. And then this can be stored in the fridge to have every single day. It's so, so nice to just have this in there and then have a little shot of it or have some of it mixed with water every single day. So dinner tonight, we have got one of my faves, which is the sweet and smoky spatchcock can't say it, spatchcock chicken from M&S. Oh my goodness, this is so, so, so delicious. They do another one, I think they do a piri piri one and a lemon and herb one, but this sweet and smoky one is just, oh my god, it's amazing. So with this, I'm gonna make a nice little fresh salad. I love like fruity salads, and I thought because this is sweet and smoky, it would go really, really nice with mango. So I'm gonna make a little salad out of baby spinach, some nice vine tomatoes, some mango fingers, which I'm going to cut up, some chives, and then some salad topper to give it a little bit of a crunch. And then for something sweet after dinner, I'm going to make my rather famous, definitely not famous, but my really easy, healthy peanut butter cookies. If you are trying to be good at the moment and baking is kind of your downfall, because it definitely is mine, I will be really, really healthy all week, and then I'll bake a banana bread and I'll eat the entire thing in a night, so that needs to stop. But I love baking so much, especially this time of year. So this is one of those that isn't too bad for you. I mean, it's not like really good for you, but it's better than like brownies and stuff like that. So this is the three ingredient peanut butter cookies. So all you will need is 250 grams of peanut butter. I like to use this crunchy one because it gives it a little bit more of a crunch, and I love this one as well because sometimes you get whole peanuts in it, and that's just a bit of a treat, to be honest. You will also need 1 egg yolk and 1 whole egg, and then you'll also need 2 heaped tablespoons of sweetener. I like to use this one because it comes from a leaf extract, so it's pretty much natural. And then I also add these, which are the dairy-free white chocolate chips. Honestly, these make such a difference. I only usually use about 1/3 of a pack. And use just these ingredients. But if you want to be a little bit more naughty, use these. They're definitely worth it, and I just love white chocolate and peanut butter together. Like, it's the best combo. So this mixture has only actually made 7 today. I feel like it's because I've made them quite big. You underestimate how big these are because when they're in the oven they spread. So I've only made 7 today. I feel like I got a lot on my hands today, so that probably warranted one, and then I did have a mouthful of this, so that was probably another one. What you need to do is pop these in the oven for 6 minutes on, what number are we on? 180. And then you take them out after 6 minutes and you push them down with a fork to make them look a little bit more like cookies. So these have been in for 6 minutes. I've definitely made these way too big. When you make these, do them like half the size. I know it doesn't seem a lot before they're cooked, but they really do grow. So once they've been in for 6 minutes, what you need to do is just push them down so they are a little bit wider Oh my god, yum. Look at that white chocolate. Oh, yummy. But yeah, like I said, these need to be like half the size. Or if you want to make big cookies, just make them as big as this. It really is up to you. I usually like pat the outsides as well so they kind of stay round like a cookie. I feel sorry for this little one just here. It's so much smaller than all the rest. And then once you push them down with your fork, they need to go back in the oven for about another 6 minutes, but keep your eye on them because if they're in there for like a minute too long, they'll go really dry and just not very nice. Probably say like 4 to 6 minutes, but watch them like a hawk because you don't want them to burn. How are you doing in there? Oh my god, they smell good. Let's have a little peek. So as soon as they start to go like brown, like this one right here, that's when they need to come out. So I think these need about another minute or two just to brown up a little bit. Oh, I don't know why, but these ones, where they don't look that appetizing, but they are really, really, really nice. Some of them though have got like a crystallized sweetener on top, and I feel like maybe I didn't mix them properly, and I think that might have been why there are some like little crystally bits. So when you do make these, make sure you really, really, really mix them. So it is now 5 o'clock. I'm currently watching Don't Tell the Bride in the living room. Hot chicken is in the oven and that's usually cooking for about an hour and a half. Look who's back from work. He's sorting his hair out currently in the mirror. Here he is. Do you want to tell everyone what you've been up to today?
So today I've been a carpenter.
Man of many trades, Jamie is. Oh, he's got an injury. Jamie, your favourite programme's on Don't Tell the Bride. He's going to pretend he doesn't like it.
I was actually about to say I don't actually mind it.
I know, it's a good programme.
Because the blokes on there are just absolute idiots. Like, who books the wedding at a pig farm?
So what have you been up to today, carpenter?
So I've been building Fender Security's offices. Office, storeroom, I've run the electrics, I've run the data points. Built the walls.
Built the walls? Jamie's trying to decide on which body wash and cleanser and moisturiser to order.
I've decided.
What have you gone for?
I've gone for CeraVe. CeraVe?
That's meant to be really, really good.
On Gemma's recommendation. Gone for the bestsellers duo.
Ooh.
It's a bargain as
Jamie
well.
can give you a review in the next vlog.
Yeah, I can.
You can do a skincare routine if you want. Would anyone like to see Jamie's skincare routine?
Are there any men that are watching that would like to know a skincare routine? And I've got Molten Brown, Oud Accord and Gold Body Wash.
Oh, you're getting that one now?
Yeah.
You've decided? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do I get to use it too?
I've just said I'm gonna buy you a treat, and I'm looking for something.
Are you?
Yeah. J Malone body, but it says hand wash.
See you later, Cannon.
Whoa, cannons off. Cannons off. No, I don't know.
You don't have to get me Joe Malone.
Yeah, I know, but then it says and hand wash, and I was a bit like.
Yeah, that's confusing actually. They do the minis that are hand wash as well.
Oh, this might be a mini then.
Imagine.
Whoa, what about this quickly? Marshmallow hand and body wash.
Ooh.
It looks like it's a nice bottle as well.
Can I see? Ooh, that's a really nice bottle.
Cannon.
That's a really, really nice bottle.
I get a free gift.
What's your free gift?
Well, you get to choose your free gift.
Out of what?
But there's only one selection that you can make.
What do you mean? There's only one gift you can choose from.
Yeah.
Free gift. Colour Wow 3-piece sachet set. Shampoo, conditioner and kale cocktail.
It's free.
So, who wants to see the cutest picture in the whole world ever? That's a kitten. Oh my god. Jamie didn't spot it at first.
Yeah, they won't be able to see it.
Yeah, that's the mama.
Between the legs.
And that's the kitten. Let me focus it a little bit more.
You need to point these things out, Jimmy. You can't just expect people to know there's a kitten there.
Well, you can see a kitten.
You look really beautiful today. In the camera.
Not in real life then, no. Is that that not the cutest
I
thing
already
I've
said
ever
it in
seen?
person actually, I was just trying to be funny.
I want to cuddle him.
Do you know what it looks like?
Are you going to say something horrible?
It looks like the guy from Wolf Creek. Can you see it or not?
No.
What, when he has his
Doesn't look like
hair
an
all...
old man from Wolf Creek, does
It
it?
bloody does.
Yeah, his kind of hair looks like this. Basically, when you watch Wolf Creek, because you need to watch Wolf Creek, it's incredible. Jamie can do the laugh of the guy, like the main character. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine right now. We want to hear the Wolf Creek laugh.
Don't put it on my face while I do it. Yeah, I'll do another one. Pressure.
I won't look at you.
Okay. It's making it worse. Can you hum?
So Jamie came home earlier with treats. Why'd you class these as the worst?
Well, because they get better.
So first up we
I'll
have
never be a detective.
Sweet-tastic cola ball. Should we try one?
What, before dinner?
We should have dinner first.
YOLO.
Can we try one?
Let's eat them.
I just want to eat one. Yum.
I don't want to try one of those though. I want to try one of these. We'll do one each. Second up on the list we have party mix.
I love party mix. The best ones are those ones.
Hang on a minute, have you seen these before?
No, but I know what sweets those are. Those are the little strawberry ones with the white bottom.
These are the best.
I really wanted to try one of those in ages. Sour melons.
I had to put it in front of your face. Cheers.
Cheers. These are nice, but they lie. None of them sour. But they're just really sugary. We've just finished dinner and basically this is Tilly's favourite toy in the whole world ever. Look at her arm!
Weird.
Oh my god.
You could put like some dancing music on it.
The thing is, she looks so like casual, just with like this paw. She looks like one of those cats in the Chinese takeaway where their paws like this.
She actually does.
Oh, Tilly. She goes crazy for this bird toy. This is from Pets at Home. And apparently, when you spin it round, it sounds like a real life bird. Oh, she's caught her prey. Oh no, still attached to a string, hun. So, we've just got all cozy. We are about to watch, what are we about to watch? Fantasy Island. It's a new one that came out this year. I was looking yesterday on Google for new thrillers of 2020 because I feel like I haven't seen a really good thriller in ages, and this one looked really, really good. Jamie downloaded it. Did you download it illegally?
No.
How did you download it then? Did you use LimeWire?
Legally. LimeWire. Do you remember LimeWire?
LimeWire was the best. Like, it was so good but so bad at the same time. It just used to make your computer absolutely riddled with viruses. Basically, if you had LimeWire, you were destined for a broken computer. Did you used to use LimeWire? Did you use LimeWire to get our film tonight?
I used to use something better than LimeWire.
What was that?
It's called torrents.
Is that what you used today?
No.
So we're about to eat our sweeties that Jamie very kindly bought and watch our film, and I shall report after if it's worth a watch. I feel like I'm just a bit of a film connoisseur recently. It's all I seem to do. Series and film connoisseur. Good afternoon everyone, happy Sunday. So I have a slight confession. I may have fallen asleep on the sofa again last night. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep at like 9 PM. So you're gonna have to give us, bloody hell, do you wanna sit on the sit on the dash? I wondered where you'd gone. I thought bloody Ghost was driving the car. The island. What were your thoughts? What's your review?
Oh, it was a random one, wasn't it?
I saw like the first half and I did enjoy it, but it seemed like one of those weird horrors that was a bit of a comedy. So I lost interest and I had a nap.
I had big expectations for it.
Is it not very good?
A bit weird. The ending was really good actually. So at the end, what happened was...
I was about to be really cross at him then and have a go at him for you all. When I have a sneaky nap, if I like hear Jamie laugh or something, I'll like wake up a little bit and pretend to react and be like, ha, that bit was good, wasn't it?
Do you?
Yeah.
You're a little shit. Honestly, you're in so much trouble. I know your tricks now though.
I was just so comfortable. I was in a bit of a food coma, I was in a bit of a sweet coma, and I just needed that nap.
Sweet coma.
So I haven't actually told you where we're going, what we're doing. We are currently on the way.
Wait, let them guess.
Where are we going?
5. You got 5 seconds to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to the seaside! Woo!
Of course we are. Where else are we going?
Where are we going?
Wales.
Booked a table at our favourite little place to eat, which is called the Golden Fleece, and it's so nice. And I'm going to have a roast dinner today. What are you going to have?
Probably pizza.
Oh, pizza!
Pizza gives me life.
Jamie's got a new... Where have you got that saying from? Like,
know.
3 times today he's been like, it gives me life, it gives me life. And I'm like, who are you? Who's this guy?
Go on, there's enough room for you. Bloody hell, do you hear that on the camera?
You can see the sea. Can you see the sea? Can you see the sea? Do you need your glasses? Oh, cute. So what our plan is we're going to park down at the beach, and then basically we're going for lunch, well, a late lunch. Lunch / dinner. What do you call that? Dinner? Dinner?
No, you idiot. It's called dunch.
Dunch. So we're going here, the Golden Fleece, to park all the way down there and then walk along that bit there. So there's a little caravan park called Pinewood, so cute. Just before you get to the beach, and it's where I used to come for my family holidays every year. I really want to stay there. When me and Mum came last week, we did like a drive round of it to see how much it changed. And it used to be kind of like separate pitches and you'd pull your own caravan up onto one. But now they're all static caravans, and there's some really nice ones that are literally like houses, and they're like grey, and they've got big bifold doors on. And yeah, they look pretty amazing. I really want to stay in one.
About you. Did you have your own caravan that you towed around then?
Yeah.
You're joking.
It was so nice. It was so cozy. There was like
That's well posh.
these bunk beds that you used to pull out in the back, and they were like hammocks. Oh my god, they were so cute. My dad also had one of those really big American camper vans as well, with the bed above the driver's bit. So I like literally, do you know what actually made me really want one of those? The Rugrats the movie. On Rugrats the movie, actually no, I think it was Wild Thornberrys the movie, one of the two. But basically they had one of those big American caravans, and I was like, I always wanted one of them. And then Dad got one, and I was like, you read my dream. It's a sign that you want to see.
Car park full.
Should we park up at the town then?
I think so.
And me and Jamie came just for like an evening to Wales. We had like dinner and we went for a cute walk on the beach, and basically the car park was closed because it was past like 8, but we really wanted to see the sunset on the beach. So Jamie very naughtily went in through the exit, because
I reversed the whole way though, so I was going.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't
do you
remember.
not reversing around the cones.
Okay, so even better. He reversed in the exit
So
round the
technically,
cones.
I was going the right way in a one way.
But you were just reversing. So we reversed in, and we were chilling on the beach watching the sunset. Like, it was oh so lovely. High vis, some guy in a high vis comes mooching down the beach, and he was like, is that your car in the car park? And I automatically thought we were in trouble, so I was like, no. And then he was like, oh good, because I've locked it in. And we were like, oh
He knew
my
it was ours.
god. So we walked back to the car park, and the car was in fact locked in, but the guy,
His
not the
mate
one on the
let us
beach,
out.
yeah, his mate was on the little patrol-y thing, and he was really nice. He just let us go, he didn't tell us off. I get really scared in situations like that, because it takes me back to being at school and being like a bit of a naughty child and getting
what
told
takes
off.
you back to school? Was it their history teacher?
It wasn't Mr. Carpenter, no.
Lesson to be learnt there actually.
What?
Honesty is best policy.
Very true. There's nowhere to park at Wells, next to the sea. Yeah. Should we sing a Christmas song?
Which one?
Tell
Tell you what, actually, that helps when I'm trying to
First day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Gemma, it's the first day of September, love.
It's actually not. It's actually the 13th of September.
Do you know what? Technically, it's not even autumn in the Northern Hemisphere yet.
Rides. I want to go in it. Look, they've got. Oh my god. They've got glasses of champagne in the back of that tractor.
Yeah, they're living a life.
Wow, oh my god, this is so cute. I mean, only in Wales do you see tractor right. Oh my god.
Oh mate, at the end.
Oh, I'm disappointed that one was a car, to be honest. Oh, oh my god.
Go. Catching up with the crew.
Oh, do you remember that tuk-tuk we went on in London?
No, that weren't me.
Yes, it was. It was when I went to see Dr. Alex. We went on a tuk-tuk in London a while ago. He was driving like a maniac, wasn't he? What do you mean?
I was in trouble for that. I remember I'd done something to annoy you.
Every day, hun. It's every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow.
I know that one.
Got 5 million
My
in 6
name's
months.
Nick.
Never done before. Go on
My
then.
name's Nick Crompton and my collar be poppin'.
How do we know the words to Jake Paul? Every day, bro. This is literally so funny. We just parked and Jamie said he really fancies an ice cream. And then the ice cream van came into the car park. I think you manifested that one, hun.
I hope so.
Oh no, look, he's putting a bin bag out the window.
Oh, you little...
Oh no, I don't think they're selling them. I think they're just putting the rubbish in the bin.
I did wonder, because it'd be a bit random to come park up at this
Oh
time.
look, they're just passing all the rubbish out. Hello everyone, I am awfully sorry. I feel like I've been neglecting all of you this afternoon. Me and Jamie have demolished a huge roast, which was absolutely amazing. There was Yorkshire puddings and there was cauliflower cheese. It was so nice. I actually forgot to vlog it, but I was that hungry and that engrossed in it, and I ate it all.
Someone
and
just
now,
gave us a free car parking ticket as well.
yeah, today's a good day because someone, a very kind lady, just gave us a free car parking ticket. Found one, it's parked over there. Mr. Whippy's, here we go. Look at that Biscoff one. They also do Calippo slushes, which I've never heard of before.
Are you getting Biscoff, by the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Biscoff. Oh my god, happiness level right now is about 1,000. Jamie got a strange choice of ice cream. He went for, what did you go for? Whippy with the waffle cone and, oh, bubblegum sauce. I can confirm Biscoff ice cream is delightful. How was your bubblegum ice cream?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Good. So we found a really quiet bit of the beach. We've never actually been down this end. We usually go on the bridge and all the way down the other end where the beach huts are.
I said to Gemma we should go over to the island on a dinghy, right? Get the tent out and just stay on there for a night.
What? But I was worried about
Well,
the sea
barbecue.
coming over it.
Well, it's not going to go, it doesn't go higher than the island, does it?
Imagine if it did go, Jamie, and we were stranded.
Well,
We're like
we've got
Castaway. Like bloody Tom Hanks in Castaway. If you come to Wales, definitely get the Biscoff ice cream. Is the cone nice? Got a nice waffle cone. Not one of those like cardboardy ones. Hello everyone, it is now the next day. My camera died at the beach last night, which made me so sad because I wanted to show you guys a little bit more. But that won't happen again because I've been meaning to order a backup battery in the longest time because my battery is the worst in this camera, and I finally ordered 2. So hopefully that should never ever happen again. I'm gonna make myself a promise. Pinky promised myself that I'm going to take that battery everywhere I go. So it is currently Monday afternoon. Oh my gosh, please excuse the tan difference in my face compared to my neck. It actually looks like my head is like a stick-on head. I've just finished filming a little skincare video for Instagram, so I've scrubbed all the fake tan off my face, so please excuse that. Let's just pretend that that doesn't look like that. But yeah, I was going to get home last night and charge my camera and do an ending last night. But I had a bit of a sad night last night. I find that long car journeys and sad music are not a good combo at the moment. I think there was so much traffic on the way home. It took us about nearly 3 hours to get home, and I was just overthinking about a lot of things and felt in a little bit of a sad place last night, so just came home, put a film on and got an early night. But I'm feeling lots better today. I've had a really productive day. My friend Layla is coming over soon for a Nando's, well, tonight. So yeah, I've had a good day. It's fine at the moment. I am just so up and down, like it's ridiculous. 1 minute I could be fine and then the next minute I'm not fine, which kind of leads me on to something else that I feel like I need to speak to you about, which I know this sounds really pathetic. I've kind of been dreading bringing this up, and that is Vlogmas. So Vlogmas, every single year I feel the same. Every single year I want more than nothing to do daily Vlogmas, and I just think it would be so fun. I'd love to be able to speak to you all every single day, and yeah, it's just something that I've always wanted to do. And I said to myself, like, I'm 100% going to do it this year, going to do daily Vlogmas. That would be like me filming today and then you guys would see it tomorrow night. But I'm going to be really honest. I genuinely don't know if I'm going to be able to cope with doing that. Purely because my moods are so up and down all the time. I really don't want to burn myself out. Part of me wanted to do daily Vlogmas as a distraction from actual Christmas, because I know that I'm going to struggle at Christmas. Christmas was my dad's favourite time of year, and you know, it's all about family, and I just think it's really silly of me to put a lot of pressure on myself when it's not really needed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my usual thing, which is weekly Vlogmas. So I'm still going to vlog every single day, but it's just not going to be as intense, because if I'm vlogging every single day, it's going to be vlogging all day long and then edited all night and then uploading it the next day, and then the next day exactly the same. Every single year I've wanted to do this, but every single year I've been kind of dealing with this. Last year my dad was very poorly for Christmas. I don't actually know if I told you guys this, but last September, when he first got throat cancer, actually got told that he could never eat again. So last Christmas was extremely hard, because obviously, like, Christmas is kind of based around food. So that was just, and I feel like that's the reason last year I didn't do Vlogmas, because I knew that I'd find it hard. I'm probably making a big deal out of nothing, and I know you are all the most understanding people in the whole world, and you won't be, and you'll understand. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm letting myself down a little bit. I really wanted to do it this year. I'm just a bit of an emotional wreck at the moment. Please let me know if that's okay if I do weekly Vlogmas. Weekly Vlogmas, so vlogging every single day, and then one big upload on a Sunday, which might be like an hour long, an hour plus long vlog, as well as a few more uploads. I usually go up to about 3 uploads a week at Christmas. So then you're still getting like your normal Christmas content, like come to Primark with me, Primark hauls, speed cleans, festive morning routines, evening routines. Because if I'm doing Vlogmas, that means all of those videos won't happen, because obviously every day is going to be a vlog. So yeah, I feel like a big weight has been lifted off my chest now I've spoken about that. I've been really nervous to kind of speak about that, because I know in a few videos I've said I'm doing daily Vlogmas, and I had every intention to, until this weekend. I kind of had like a bad weekend this weekend, where I was feeling a lot more sad more frequently than normal. A few people have said it's only been 5 weeks since your dad passed away, like it hasn't hit you yet, and I think that's actually quite scary, because I'm like kind of sat here waiting for it to hit me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is it gonna hit me like a ton of bricks? Like, I just wanted to keep it real with you as always and keep you updated. The last thing I ever want to do is promise you something and not deliver that. Also, yesterday we hit 300k. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. Honestly, it means the absolute world to me. Honestly, when I saw it change from like 299 to 300, it just made me feel all warm and fuzzy. It was such a surreal feeling. I think that's why I was a little bit emotional yesterday, to be honest, as well, because I can't believe it, to be honest. I started my YouTube channel 3 years ago next month, so it's October 2017, and I don't know, I just can't really believe that anyone watches my videos, to be completely honest. And yeah, I'm just ever so grateful, as always. I really do appreciate you all so much. I know I say it all the time. I have no idea where I'd be, what I'd be doing if YouTube wasn't my job and my hobby, and I didn't have all of you in my life. You are my biggest support system. You are my therapists. You are just everything, and I love you all so much. So on that note, before I start crying again, because it's probably going to happen again soon, I am going to love you and leave you. I really do hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Like I said, this was a completely spontaneous, unplanned, quite emotional vlog, to be completely honest. My loves, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 300k. I am eternally grateful. Send in all the positive vibes for the rest of the week, and I shall catch up with you in my next video. Bye.